including the face detection libraries in Diablo Immortal, because it's an NetEase game.
Marlon been seeing this. I loved it.
Oh boy.
It was. I think it was Marlon who saw this. Is like, what are these? These are facial detector libraries. What are they doing in a mobile game?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, you sweet summer child. These are here for a very interesting reason that you probably shouldn't look into."
Yeah, this is not going to be popular with Western gamers, that's for sure.
Well, that's the thing. It's not going to be a problem for Western gamers, but the libraries will be in there.
Yeah, the fact that they're there just is...
Yeah,
like,
whether they're used or not.
I think in no way will... I really don't think any of these libraries will be used in the West.
They won't.
It's just not going to be a thing. It is there for compliance reasons.
Yeah.
In China.
Yeah, NetEase don't want to do this if they don't have to.
Yeah.
But Chinese government tells them to.
Well, so before we get into that, I guess the basics are 2nd of June is when Immortal comes out, including on PC. Wyatt Cheng recently did a interview. He said, "I do believe it's going to change a lot of people's minds on what they think of as a mobile game. That was one of our goals since the beginning. Let's elevate the standards for what people expect from a mobile game. Just because it's on a small device or screen doesn't mean it's a small project. The team and effort and resources are just as large for Immortal as they've been for Diablo 3 and 4.
Yeah. No, that's a thing.
Chunky.
That's the thing where I think that if they'd said this before Genshin launched, people would have called them fucking stupid. Like, what do you mean? A mobile breakthrough AAA? Go fuck yourself. It's a mobile game, dumbass. But then I was like, wait, actually, shit.
Oh yeah, Genshin.
Yeah, Genshin's bigger and better than a lot of AAA open world games, and it's on fuck. Okay. Yeah. We might have to take it seriously, Wyatt.
Yeah, Genshin you can play on your other devices, right? So
yeah, I mean, obviously, like Genshin's definitely, as Jeff was saying, is an exception so far. But everything that's like the first past the post is going to be an exception. But then you see, Miho, you're working on other games. It'll be the same formula: Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. There's another game. Fuck, what was it? Basically, there's a bunch of mobile games that feel better than AAA in a bunch of ways, or feel as good as, rather, in terms of quality overall. Genshin's just the flag post one.
Yeah. So look, it's going to seemingly be a massive game. For free, but obviously asterisks to that. Now let's talk about these face detector and tracking libraries. So what in the communist China is going on with Diablo Immortal's highlighted binaries? Why does the game need computer vision / facial detection libraries? Is this something NetEase utilizes in other games? This is a bit yikes, or am I overreacting a little? And I would say not an overreaction, certainly raises eyebrows if you've not seen it before. And just for some of the proof here, we've got facedetector.dll, facialanalyzer.dll, landmarktracker.dll, and a few other things as well.
Open computer vision stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Yep. So why are these things? Well, number one, the worry is, of course, privacy.
Yeah.
Just Marleman saying... there's big privacy concerns here. Not only should this be disabled on the non-Chinese client, but these libraries should just be entirely removed. I made a joke about running Immortal exclusively in Windows Sandbox a while back. Don't make that a reality.
Yep.
Now, you still might be wondering, why are these there? Well, number one, he's right. They should not be in the global release. That's so stupid. It opens them up to so much criticism they don't need to deal with. The reason why it's there is because of the draconian rules around participation in video games that exist in China.
Yep.
So there are age and time restrictions that basically the government really started to heavily clamp down on, to the point of requiring facial authentication.
Yep.
So, sign in, basically use your government Face ID to play your game.
Yeah, so if you just do if you do a quick Google for facial recognition NetEase, the first thing you get is NetEase Games Explores, and this is literally from tomorrow, because it's the 20th of May in Hong Kong.
Oh, yeah.
But it is from tomorrow. NetEase Games explores face recognition functions to build a line of defense for underage network protection. As the scale of underage internet users continues to grow, the issue of network security has once become the focus of attention from all walks of life. As one of the earliest domestic manufacturers to implement an anti-addiction system, That sounds good. Anti-addiction system. Fantastic. NetEase Games has always attached great importance to the protection of underage cybersecurity. Recently, they've actively explored the facial recognition verification function based on its own technology and connected it to the juvenile protection system, which means this is intended to, for all of those people in China playing Diablo Immortal, this is, whenever they turn that on, is intended to look at your face and go, no, your face belongs to the ID of someone who's 15. You're not allowed to play at this time of day. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Brutal.
So basically, it's compliance in China. That's the situation. Does mean that it's not going to be overtly used in the West or anything like that. No. But I think they really need to remove that shit from the non-Chinese client ASAP. I suppose it's probably the case. It doesn't have a China-specific client.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it does, because maybe there's other things they need to change. I know, like,
you'd hope so, right?
They're not super into, like, bones and skeletons over there, like as seen in World of Warcraft. And this is a Diablo game, so surely then there would be a Chinese version of the game, in which case, why are these in the global release? I don't know.
Because because NetEase sent over the final build and Blizzard went, yeah, okay, there you go. Sweet.
Yeah, probably. Now, another thing here. Lots of servers. There's all the servers. It's a lot of fucking servers.
That's a lot of servers. I'm so fucking tired of servers in my games. I hate having to make a decision which server to go on. Makes sense in World of Warcraft for like economy stuff and like small scale MMOs and all that for like community stuff. But I'm so used to playing games. There's like, no, I log in and I play the game and I get matched with people who play the game and I play with my friends no matter what happens. And the restrictions of servers feel so old fashioned, but it's because everyone just has, fake servers. It's all virtual servers with a whole bunch of hardware connected. So I don't know if this is like specifically anything interesting to like any functionality, because I don't know what the functionality of these are. I don't think they've talked about what specific server functionality is. I know they have like the world level stuff, but I don't know if that's based on server or whatnot. But if there's no like cross server functionality or moving servers, then I'd be very concerned about making the right choice, which seems bad to new users, but that was just me immediately being like, I'm old and I'm angry at this.
I think perhaps one thing we can take away though, probably expecting a lot of players.
Over 30 million registrations.
Yeah, they're right.
That's this shit's gonna double their MAUs. Over double their MAUs.
Straight up.
It's gonna triple it probably.
It's gonna be wild, I think.
It's gonna be insane.
Now for the release times. There they are. So I guess let's see, for us it's going to be 6 p.m. BST. Oh, lovely. On the 2nd of June, which is next week.
Yeah, this is a global release, so it's all the same time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so there, iOS, Android, PC open beta. Actually, you can start preloading it now, I think, in PC, and it's 25 gigabytes.
Yeah, I think it's, I think people are saying 3 gig on mobile, I think.
It's like 25 gigs on PC.
Big fans.
A lot of gigs.
Yep.
That, I guess that actually means, like, yeah, they don't have mobile-only textures. No, they have... They have assets that seemingly mean that, like, I mean, the file size is way larger. Like, they're evidently confident that this can go onto a big screen and hold up.
Yeah,
I mean, much like how Genshin does. But, of course, with Genshin, it's so stylized, it kind of gets that for free in a way. So, we've got that. I guess here they have some installation and play instructions. Don't really think we need to roll people through that. I think you guys can work it out.
I would hope so.
And then there is just some stuff you got to do to get cross progression stuff going.
Yep.
But basically, there you go. Look, I'm going to play it. I'm at the very least curious.
Yeah, no, I've never been a massive fan of Diablo overall, but I did enjoy a decent bit of what I played of 3. I did enjoy the like 30 or so hours of PoE I played. The end game loop, definitely not for me, because I don't like doing the same thing over and over again for the loot, unless I have a decent skill element to it, or it's fun. Because like Monster Hunter's kind of proven me wrong on me not liking killing the same stuff over and over. But very much, I'm definitely going to play it to see if it's got the single player element, to see if it's got the campaign of Diablo 3 in terms of quality. Because if it has that, then I'm absolutely, especially if it's free to play, I'm like, yeah, I don't have to pay any money to enjoy all of this. Sweet, great, fantastic.